finally got the YouTube started.
Finally getting it done.
Yep.
Strictly a pull day, so the 4 back movements, rear delt, 1 bicep. Yeah. Typically how I approach each movement, I'll do a top set and a back off set. Some movements that aren't as taxing, I'll do 3 sets. But for movements like this, or like dumbbell rows, I'll do 2 sets. Just 1 all out effort set and then a back off set. First set is usually no more than 8 reps. I like to keep it right there. If I do go over 8 reps, that's fine. Just next time I'll know what kind of weight to use. Back off sets, typically 10 to 12. Smaller movements, smaller muscle groups like biceps, rear delts. I'll do kind of a higher rep range, maybe 10 to 12, 10 to 15. Also, typically for the back off sets, I don't back off the weight a whole lot. It's still pretty challenging. So here, I went from 3 plates down to 2 1/4. It's not a quick, easy 12, 15 reps. I still keep it pretty challenging.
Is there a percentage, or is it just you've been doing it long enough, you know what weight you want?
I don't really do a percentage. I feel like I've kind of been in this long enough I can gauge a pretty good weight for my second set. And typically with warm-ups, like my first movement, I'll do 3 to 4 warm-up sets. But not a crazy amount of reps, decreasing reps each time. So where my last warm-up set's like no more than 6 reps. But as the workout progresses, I might maybe have 1 warm-up set. It's just get the feel of the weight, short, not a lot of reps. This movement, I see way too many people using their whole body to move the weight. It's not how you do it. You want to keep your head down, limit your lower back movement as much as you can so it's all here, not your whole body. So don't ego lift.
I was going to say, how do we ego lift though?
Lower the weight and have good form. That's what's impressive. Not using your whole body for a back movement.
What do we got next?
That's my rant.
First YouTube rant.
I could go on and on, but I'm not going to. Also on back day, which my back is what I need the most improvement on, I try to pick as many different angles as I can. I try not to pick movements that have this, going to have the same hand placement. I try to hit different angles in my back. So we did more of an upper back on the T-bar row, a lower row here with a neutral grip. And then I love the underhand machine. Just try to get different angles every time I have a back day. So I typically do more rows than pull downs. Just because I feel like the rows build my back. They built my back more. Usually I'll throw in 1 or 2 pull downs, but it's mostly rows. let's get back to it. So for rear delts, I typically do the single arm cables. That's my favorite. Or the rope face pulls. That's my two go-tos for rear delts. For biceps, I like to mix it up. I do have my favorites. I like preacher curl. I like just your typical straight bar curl. Or standing single arm facing away from the cables. Those are my three favorites, but I like to switch those up. So for these, I don't really keep a super low rep range just because it's a smaller muscle group. I like to do 10 to 15 range. Still do 2 sets of these. And for these, you want to keep your arm as stiff as possible. Don't turn it into a tricep movement. Keep your arm as locked as possible to get rear delts. So my husband got me into bodybuilding about 10 or 11 years ago. We met at the gym, of course, and I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I just loved to train. So I just started working out with him, and he was already into bodybuilding at that time, so started training with him, and I loved it. And my coach is Cameron Cheek. I've been with him for a few years now. I believe since 2020 is when we started. The best coach ever. He has really helped me become, the version of myself I've been always dreamed to be. And so he does all of my nutrition. And then I'm about to start with Nick Gloff for my training. Super excited about that. I've done my own training for a long time now, so I feel like it's time to take it up a notch, and especially since I've got my pro debut coming up, I feel like it's the right time to, take it to the next level.
This question kind of goes hand in hand. Do you have show plans? If so, what are they?
So right now, no plans have been discussed yet. My last show was in 2021. That's when I won my pro card. So I'm considering this year for my pro debut. Cameron and I haven't discussed any plans yet, but I'm sure that's coming up very soon. So I think this is the year.
What is your favorite pre-workout / protein powder? So two-parter.
So my favorite pre-workout, of course, by now I feel like I've tried them all, but I'm an energy junkie, and so my favorite is Manson by Insane Labs. It's pretty strong. So most of the time I'll do not even a full scoop. It's pretty strong, especially since I take it late, kind of. I've been using that for a really long time. Favorite protein powder, it's always chocolate. For a long time now I've been using Black Magic brand, just the classic milk chocolate. I'm not very big into the super sweet, fruity proteins. I like just basic chocolate.
last question was, what is your go-to cheat meal, and from where and what do you go?
So I'm gonna have to go with Chick-fil-A on this one. Be the 12 count nugget meal, the 8 count nugget meal, and a cookie. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to my very first YouTube video. I've been hesitant for a while about doing this, but I've gotten a lot of support lately, so thank y'all very much. I hope to do a video every Friday. So let me know on my Instagram, and let me know what you want to see more of. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for tuning in.